What's going on, y'all? Didn't see y'all there. You know, I was too busy reading my my Spawn 300 issue, History Making. Oh man, fucking amazing. Great book. Well, let's get into it. This is Admin Static of the Nerds of Combat page, and I have another video for you guys. Let's get to it. Now, okay, so I got tagged into a post. Pretty good matchup in my opinion. Due to certain things involved in the matchup. Spawn versus Hit. At first I was leaning towards Hit. I was like, okay, you know what? Hit might have this win. Hit might have this fight. But then it said peak power. Are you out of your fucking mind? Peak power, Spawn? Oh shit. Oh my god. Man, nigga, do you know what peak? Okay. Let's break this shit the fuck down. Let's start with Spawn. Okay, so Spawn at peak power already. Right now. Especially as of 300. This nigga Spawn, aka Al Simmons, is fucking broken. Super fucking broken. Like, I'm gonna get to it, trust me. I'm gonna get to it and tell you. So now we gonna start where everybody already recalls Spawn, because I already know a lot of people stopped following Spawn after his initial run ended, and then they did the resurrection thing later on, like recently, like I think this past year or two is when they started it back up and everything like that. So let me tell you where he leaves off, where you guys remember. This motherfucker was taking on God and Satan with powers bestowed to him by Mother. Mother is the one above, is the equivalent to one above all. She gave him power to take on her children. Alright? They were all equal and was locked in an eternal battle. They could not die. They could not die. They could not beat each other. It was an eternal battle. They will not die unless they want to. If they want to die, they can die. And what happened in that fight, they kept fighting and Spawn, like he usually does, like, you know what? I'm gonna just trap y'all here and we'll fight forever. But I'm not gonna fight forever. I'm not finna do this shit for a fucking eternity. So I'll let you kill me. And that's what they did. He let them kill him. And then it starts a whole fucking chain effect. This motherfucker reshaped the entire earth in his own image. Do you know that is not a planetary feat? That's beyond a planetary feat. That is, you are a fucking creator. You have the ability like God. You are a God. A actual God, the creator of the entire fucking universe. Like, stop it. This isn't, no, it's not a God like some fucking God of destruction, a self-proclaimed God or anything like that. He actually can create life. He can create timelines. He can do all that shit. That's that type of Spawn. That's the abilities he's had. Now, that's where you guys remember, okay? That's what you guys remember where you left off. Well, at least most of you guys. Let's move forward a little bit to recently. When he got back in Spawn Resurrection, when they did Spawn Resurrection to bring it back and start the whole Spawn crave back up and everything like that. It's not really a crave right now. It's starting to climb back up there again, because, you know, Spawn's the thing of the 90s. But this fucker's gear has gotten out of fucking hand. He has a sword that can cut and take the soul of anything it touches. It takes the soul out of them and leaves their body motionless. Their soul is fucking gone. It's gone. And he can take that soul and reanimate it and reincarnate it into whatever he fucking, whatever he fucking pleases. Spawn is fucking broken right now. He's broken as shit compared to the stuff that he has to take on now. They're actually starting to get into other pantheons. Like, what the fuck? So, one of the main things that people are going to talk like, man, Hit's too fucking fast. I will say this: Hit is indeed faster than Spawn, but guess what? Spawn has taken on characters that move at the speed of light. The angels, especially the head seraphim, moves at a clocked, unnoted speed. Like, that's faster than light itself. And they were able to exchange blows. Spawn has the ability to alter, and at peak power, he has the ability to alter everything around him. He's immune to time effects. Hit cannot put him in a time skip. Spawn literally. Okay, here's one. Okay, oh God, what's that angel's name? It was one of the angels. And even Seraphim did this. Try to do this shit. When they come in effect, time is frozen. When they come into these battles, time around them is frozen. All right. Spawn is aware of this. He sees shit frozen around him, and he's aware of it. He is immune to time effects. He's outside of that shit. It doesn't affect him. Oh boy. Oh my God. He has too many fucking hacks to deal with Hit. Now, let's go to battle expertise, okay? Hit is older. Undoubtedly older than Spawn. He has more life experience. But as far as combat and assassination wise, Spawn has the more experience. And here's why Spawn has the more experience and is more skilled as far as combative wise. Hit, clever as he is, has little to no experience in actual combat and actual assassination. Oh, but Static, Hit has been assassinating people for 1,000 years. Hit has been cheating for 1,000 years. If I remember correctly, he's 1,000 years old, or something like that. Hit has been cheating. He freezes time, goes in, eliminates his target while time is frozen, and then leaves. Spawn actually had to strategize to get his target. He had to strategize. He had to fucking plan shit out. He had to actually use actual skill, combative skill and everything to get his target. He had to deal with obstacles. Hit doesn't have to deal with obstacles during his assassinations. So this alone lets you know that Al is a better thinker on his feet. He has a better expertise when it comes to this combative battle shit. Now, here's the thing about Spawn. Spawn is also super fucking passive. That's his problem. Unless there's an actual reason behind him having to do something, he's super fucking passive. He lets people pummel on him. He lets people talk all kinds of shit. He lets them do this. He does this. Matter of fact, he does this with the lead Seraphim and Violator. He goes in, he finds them, and the Seraphim is from the Old Testament. He's right below God and everything. He's the strongest of all the deities and stuff like that, with the exception of God and stuff like that. He's like the right-hand man and stuff like that. And he's from the Old Testament. Spawn takes both of these guys on, and they use holy light to pin down Spawn. And then while he's pinned down, Violator peels off the fucking his symbiote, you know, his cape and everything, that his suit that gives him powers and everything like that. Violator peels it off and everything like that, and the lead Seraphim, he comes in, he takes the Old Testament knife that kills, you know, demons and gods and devils and like that, and he stabs it in Spawn's chest. This actually happens in this issue. This actually happens. And it doesn't kill him. They walk away thinking he's dead. Spawn blows up the entire fucking facility just by resurrecting himself. And first thing that comes out of Violator's Spawn's mouth, Violator's mouth, and the lead Seraphim, like, we have his suit. What the fuck is going on? How are you doing this? We have your suit. Spawn doesn't need the fucking suit no more. He literally fucking reformed, got up, he picked up a fucking skull of somebody else, stuck it on his fucking dick. He took fucking barbed wires that was fucking in the flames, wrapped around that shit, and all that shit became his new fucking suit, and he fucking used that shit. Like, no, this, like, you can't stop this motherfucker. Now, back to my point is that he's passive. He does shit like that on the fucking normal. And with Spawn's thing is, if he doesn't see the overall objective or overall meaning to defeating somebody, he's gonna sit there and let you do what the fuck he want, or he walks away. He does that shit all the time. You see Spawn take on people like Mabozia, God, Angela. He takes on these ultra powerful beings, but when he goes up against like mercenaries that are just misguided or something like that, he lets them do shit to him. Like, and then when he's finally like, okay, I had enough, he'll break their fucking wrist or their ankle and then walk the fuck away. Or he just leaves in general. Like, he goes into the shadows and warps away. That's another thing. He can literally go into a shadow and appear out of another shadow on the other side of the fucking earth. Like, he can fucking do that. He can literally warp. Did I already mention that he's immune to fucking time effects? Like, his time skip is not gonna work on him. Now, how do I see this fight going? One of two ways. At first, before I saw the fact that he said peak power, before I saw peak power, I was going to give it the hit. I was going to give it the hit because Spawn was going to walk away. That's what he does when he sees a fight that's like, okay, Hit is not a bad person, and he sees it. He can tell if someone's a bad person. He can tell if someone deserves to die. He can judge people. That's one ability that he has. He has the ability to judge. Like, he's going to see that Hit is not actually a bad person. As a matter of fact, he's going to see himself inside of Hit more than anything. He sees that Hit kills as a job, and he only kills certain people. So he's actually not going to fight Hit. He's going to fucking walk away. He's going to walk away, and Hit wins by forfeit. He's either going to walk away. He's not going to walk away immediately. He's going to literally let Hit pummel on him. He's going to let Hit pummel on him, get his fucking frustrations out, like, okay, are you done yet? Because I'm not about to fight you. And he's going to fucking walk away. Now, when I saw peak power, and like it's no whole bar, Spawn's going to fuck him over. Spawn is going to end his fucking life. Spawn can keep up with his speed. He's done it before with all these other DTs and divine beings and stuff like that. He's already done it. He's immune to these time effects. He can reshape any and everything he wants. He has the fucking sword that literally touches anything and fucking snatches his soul. Like, and then he didn't say what arena, like what universe they're in. They were in the arena they're in. Like, if you put, let's say they said, okay, let's put him in Spawn universe. He can reanimate any fucking corpse from his universe to help him fight. He can, if they're in the Dragon Ball universe, he can resurrect and reanimate any corpse from the Dragon Ball universe and help him fight. Like, it's ridiculous what the fuck he can do. If you're like, okay, we'll put these guys at Stark Tower. He can fucking reanimate and fucking bring to life anybody from the fucking Marvel universe and help him fight. Like, that's what but he's not going to do that, but he can. He actually does that in this fucking issue. In one of the stories in this issue, he reanimated 3 fucking corpses. He even gave Jessica the ability to become She-Spawn. Like, no. He has too many fucking hacks and abilities behind him for Hit to beat him. Like, it's just not going to happen. Like, Spawn is on a whole totally different power scale than what you fuckers remember, because no one wants to respawn anymore. I mean, I still respawn. Apparently, I still respawn. But Spawn is on a whole nother fucking level now than what he was compared to where he left off. Was it, what was the last issue? I think the last issue was in like early 2000s or something like that. Mid or like early 2000s. But my point is, Hit's going to win this fight by forfeit, or he's going to fucking die. That's it. Like, Hit's going to lose, but he's not going to win by actual combative victory. No, he's not. If he wins, it's gonna be by forfeit because that's part of Spawn's fucking mannerism to walk away. God damn it. Alright, this is Admin Static of the Nerds of Combat page. Feel free to check the page out and everything like that. We have pretty good debates there. Great posts and everything like that. We actually do not have a toxic community. It's all just debating and talking and everyone gets along. So if you guys want to check that out, go ahead. Also too, when you get a chance, look up Tough Skin. Go to Facebook in search bar and look up Tough Skin Comics. And you guys are gonna love it. Look up Tough Skin Comics and take a look at that. With that being said, Admin Static, and I'm out of here. Y'all have a good one. My Popeye the Sailor Man shirt. No, not fucking finish reading my goddamn Spawn.